Hi guys, and welcome back to Lasting Peace. I want to take a slight deviation from our question and answer setup because I just actually got off the phone with my mom, and she brought up a point that I could have talked to her about forever until we lost cell service. But it's something that I think we don't always think about, but has a dramatic impact on our lives in so many ways, not just be it our eating disorders, other addictions, or relationships, or our jobs, everything. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? It's expectations. They set us up for failure from the very beginning. We got onto this conversation, my mother and I, because we were talking about actually some things that have been happening in my marriage. If you read my book, The Predatory Lies of Anorexia, A Survivor's Story, you will understand some of the struggles that we dealt with, some very severe struggles, particularly within the first 7 years of our marriage. And there were a lot of things that he did wrong, that I did wrong, but we've come out on the other side, and in hindsight, in retrospect, one of the most peace-inducing things in our marriage has been the release of expectations. And what that actually ends up looking like is, I don't know who changed so much. Did my husband change all of those things that used to hurt me? And he has changed and grown in many ways, but at the same time, I think I have let go of so many of those expectations of what he was supposed to do as a godly husband, what our marriage was supposed to look like, where we were supposed to be with our intimacy and our affection and our friendship, and where all of those things, the markers we were supposed to hit at certain points in our marriage. And having grown up in a Christian home, watching my parents and the type of marriage they had, and making that constant comparison, well, he wasn't doing the things that I thought a godly man should do, or he wasn't doing the things that my peers' husbands did at my church, or things like that. And I can honestly say that it's been almost a surprising and slow release of those expectations, but in the process of that, I have become so much, such a better friend to my husband and a better friend with my husband. And it's outstanding, the freedom that comes from relinquishing those expectations and allowing something to just be what it is. I love this silly saying that we say all the time, but it is what it is. We say it, we don't often believe it. Proverbs 5 and 6 is actually a verse that encapsulates this whole thing really well. It says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your paths straight." So much of our lives we base on our own understanding of what a godly marriage should look like, or in other situations, what a healthy body should look like, what a good career should look like, what a good ministry should look like, what a good mother should look like, where our children should be, and the things that they should have achieved in school at this point in life. Or we have expectations that revolve around everything, or our lives revolve around in every aspect of our life. It's part of being human, but it fosters an intense competition that someone will always be on the losing end of a competition and expectations. It may be you this time, it may be someone else this time, and you next time. Someone's always on the losing end. And those expectations are only founded on our own understanding. It's when we relinquish those, trust in the Lord with all our heart, and acknowledge Him and let Him make our path straight, our individual path straight. My body, the way it's supposed to be, my body. My marriage, the way my marriage is supposed to look. That's when we're free. Thank you so much for listening to me today. Next week we'll be back and answer another question from Kimberly, or I hope someone else will take the initiative and your courage. You can sign it anonymously, but send us another question here at Lasting Peace. Thanks so much and have a great week. Bye.